All right, Mr. Taliaferro TV, how's everybody doing out there? I told you guys we would follow the Tekashi 6ix9ine case throughout the year until his trial. By the way, as of today, Tekashi 6ix9ine and his associates, the Trey Gang, whatever you want to call them, the trial is set for September. So until then, all these men are behind bars in prison, waiting on their trial. Pretty much there's not a lot to add to their situations in regards to what's going on. They're just behind bars, just waiting, you know. Now, Tekashi 6ix9ine is trying to get out of prison, all right? He's trying to use his money that his other associates apparently don't have at the present time. That's why he's trying to get out. Now, him and his lawyer, Mr. Lance Lazaro, they've put together a bail package. Now, this bail package is around about 1.5 million. Pretty much Tekashi 6ix9ine, from all the bank statements that I've read, he's throwing up every dollar that he has available, all right? He's throwing up every asset. I think he's putting up his home as an asset. He's throwing up everything he has available, and Tekashi has a court date in January, all right? So I know we're ending the year here. He has a court date, and he is going to make a request, him and his lawyer, to the judge. They're going to say, look, I am not a danger to the community. I am not a flight risk. We obviously know the judge is not going to allow Tekashi 6ix9ine to do any shows right now. If he were able to find a bail and get a bail from the judge, he would be on lockdown. There would be no social media antics, none of that. All right, because anything he do would get him behind bars. When you're facing a racketeering charge, the feds are, look, you already believe the feds were watching you behind the scenes. You would now know the feds are watching your every move. So obviously Tekashi would not be able to make show money. He would not be able to be the social media star that he once was. The best thing I can say Tekashi 6ix9ine could do right now is, first off, you don't want to be behind bars. So I get why he wants to get out. Nobody wants to sit behind bars for months, all right? But the best thing I think Tekashi could do to make money is just be out, right? I just think him being out would help his streams. Obviously, the first week or two, his streams were through the roof. Him and Travis Scott, they went back and forth for the #1 album. We still don't know who had the #1 album, but his fans held him down. I think he did like 2 billion streams the first week on his album. But after that, it just dropped dramatically, right? Like, it's cool for the first week or two. Your fans will hold you down, but unless you got a classic body of work, after a week or two, the fans are going to stop listening to your work. All right, it's just that simple. That's the downside to being in the streaming era and a lot of microwavable music that we talk about on my platform. So the fans held him down for a week or two with the streams and everything. But now, I mean, a month or so later, nobody's really checking for that Tekashi's album because he was not able to promote it. That video with Kanye West and Nicki Minaj for that single, it looks like it never got finished and they never put it out. So there's kind of just been a hold on Tekashi's album and his rollout. Maybe if he gets out, he could finish the music video that he had for his single with Ye and Nicki, right? Maybe he could get out and finish that video up somewhere close to his home. And maybe he could make some money. You know, if they're able to shoot the video and put the video out, you know, that record could possibly generate some buzz around his name and create some radio revenue. And create some positive buzz around Tekashi's name. But again, overall, he just be looking to get out because he don't want to be behind bars. And who would blame him? Nobody wants to be behind bars willingly. Any sane person, right? So he's just trying to get out. In regards to the money making that he would make if he's out, it's not going to be a lot. He's not going to be able to do a lot. But again, him and his lawyer, Lance Lazaro, they are putting together a case. I don't think it's a strong case. Honest to God, truth, if y'all want my opinion, I doubt it works. Just because from what I was told, the feds are still putting together more evidence on Tekashi. I actually found that out like a week or two ago. I forgot to do a video on it. They're still adding to their case. There's still this Chief Keef and Chief Keef's cousin incident where it was some shots fired outside of Chief Keef's hotel when he went to New York, and you got Tekashi on the phone saying, I'm gonna put a hit out on him. They're still trying to add more charges to Tekashi's name. They believe that though he might not have been the trigger man in most of this stuff or been actually on the scene for some of this stuff, they believe him and a couple other of his associates were the guys making calls, making things happen. And when you're putting it on camera and when your phone is tracked, because you're so into your Instagram and social media, when your phone is tracked at certain incidents, they're still trying to add things to Tekashi's case. Again, he's already been linked to 3 armed robberies and a shooting in Brooklyn, but they're trying to add more. Again, that Chief Keef shooting, him being on video after actually before the shooting happened, and pretty much said, yo, I'm gonna put a 30 piece on this guy's head. That doesn't help. And they're also looking into the other cases in which they believe Tekashi or someone in his crew were associated with. And again, they're trying to make that racketeering case as strong as possible. I wish Tekashi nothing but the best, man. That's a tough one. Again, Tekashi has made it clear that he's not taking a plea. And by the way, even if he was taking a plea, they want to make it clear, at least into the public world, that he's not taking a plea. That would be something he would want to remain private. If he decided to plea and snitch on or rat on some of his homies, again, I don't know what's going on in that regard, but we wish him nothing but the best. It's a very bad situation, man. Thank y'all so much for the time, love, support. Again, 1.5 million is around the total they have for Tekashi's bail. They are trying to put together as good a package as they got. I'm giving you all my money, my credibility, I'm giving you everything I got. I'm putting up my home, anything I need to do to let you know, look, I just want to be out. I just don't want to do the next 8-9 months, pretty much the entire 2019. And not to mention, if he is convicted and faces time, which it looks like he will have to do some sort of time, at least Tekashi can enjoy the next 8-9 months of his life until trial, outside of the cell. We'll see what happens. Thank y'all so much for the time, love, support. I don't take it for granted. Keep you guys up to date when I get more details. You gotta subscribe to the platform for more, though. I'm out. For those who don't know, in the month of December, I gave away through my company over $500 of Amazon gift cards. They were placed randomly throughout videos throughout the month. But in January, I want to take that to an entirely new level. I'm giving away through my company 4 $100 Amazon gift cards to 4 random pharaohs. You heard me. I will be handpicking 4 people to give $100 to personally. Amazon gift card giveaway going up in January. To win the $100 Amazon gift card, I'm gonna be honest, because I'm handpicking the person. You need to prove to me that you down with my movement and what we got going. I need you to subscribe to both my YouTubes. The hip hop YouTube is @itsmrtaliaferro, and the sports YouTube is Ferro Reacts. I need you to follow my Facebook page @itsmrtaliaferro. I need you to follow me on Instagram @MrTaliaferroTV. That's the correct Instagram for the giveaway. And then while you're there, I need you to like 5 posts. And if I were you, I would continue to like posts throughout the month. We're going to pick 4 winners throughout the month. So if I were you, I would like as many posts as you can that I do create on that news Instagram. Then once you're done, I need you to prove it to me. So screenshot that you took care of all that bit of business and DM it to me on Instagram @MrTaliaferroTV.